Hey there. How's it going?
I'm Kelly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So how are you today?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little stressed out right now. Got a lot on my plate.
Okay.
Yeah, school, raising my daughter and trying to co-parent with someone that's separated from me is really hard for me.
Yeah, that can be difficult.
Yeah, it's been going since day one. I'll start from the beginning. My child's mother, me and her were never really a couple or anything,
Okay.
and I think part of her wanted to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, we got together one night after a party, and 9 months later we had a child.
Okay.
Throughout the pregnancy,
So there was no real relationship
no,
prior to this?
not initially, but I suspect that she wanted a relationship, and that's not where I was going at all.
Okay.
But throughout the pregnancy, I was there. She lived out of town, so I would go to her town. Her house was under renovations, and I have quite a bit of experience with construction, so I was helping her do drywall and plumbing and electrical. I was doing it all for free.
Okay.
I built Sophia a baby room in the house, actually. So I did a lot of work. And probably about 7 months into the pregnancy, with only 2 months left, mind you, she got mad at me because I was starting to move on.
Okay.
I was just being social, and she took it as me looking for a partner.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that angered her.
Mm-hmm.
So she told me not to come back, all this stuff.
Did she think you were a couple at this point?
I'm kind of thinking so, even though I made it very clear that I was not going to date her or be with her or anything like that. So, yeah, that was kind of stressful there. I was eerie on what I should do.
Right.
I didn't know if I was supposed to distance myself or if I was supposed to keep going at the pace I was going.
You wanted to be responsible for your daughter.
Exactly. I don't want to be a deadbeat father.
Right.
I couldn't live with myself. I think part of me, why I was doing all that work, is to satisfy my own conscience.
Right. You're trying to do the right thing.
Nevertheless, I wasn't allowed back at her house.
Okay.
So I just spent the next 2 months talking on the phone with her through text message and whatnot and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to keep in touch and be in the loop of what's going on.
Right.
Finally, May 5th, she told me I'm in labor, come to the hospital. So I came to the hospital, held her hand through the whole pregnancy. We did the breathing activities and all that stuff. I was there. And then as soon as that was all said and done, she got out of the hospital. She's told me I'm never going to see my daughter again. I'm a deadbeat and all this.
After you were there with her and everything was good?
Exactly. So that was
confusing for you.
Confusing and frustrating, and it almost angered me, and I didn't know what to do. So I tried to play it out because she's an emotional girl. Mm-hmm. So what she thinks one day could be totally different the next.
And a new mom.
Exactly. It's a lot on her plate as well. So I think she's confused, and she doesn't know what to do at the same time. So we went through all that, and finally I waited 3 months, and I seen my daughter maybe twice, and that really angered me, and she was hiding from me. She wouldn't let me find her. So finally I took her to court.
She was playing games with you.
She was. I don't know why she was doing that.
So that must have made you more angry.
Exactly. So I filed a subpoena and I took her to court. And thankfully I won dual custody.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at right now. The problem is she likes to party still. She's still in her adolescent stage, so she likes to go out and do all these things, and she likes her drugs and whatnot, which she didn't do through the pregnancy, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But she's been caught with them, and she's got us both involved with the society now, CAS. Yes. Okay. So that's another stressor. They're monitoring both of us because we're both parents, right? We're co-parenting, so. However, they say they don't have any issues with me, which is sweet. I got a good report, but they can't release me until they release her.
Okay.
Which is confusing to me. I don't think that's how it goes, but I just let it roll because there's no consequences to me. Yeah, so the problem is I don't know where my daughter is half the time.
Right.
Because she's always out partying.
Mm-hmm.
She could be anywhere. She could be at some stranger's house. She could be at a babysitter's.
Right.
She could be with the grandmother.
So you're very concerned about her safety and
for sure. And like I feel like the only safe person to be with her is her mother,
right.
because when she's with her, she's a good mom.
Okay.
She's absolutely a good mom.
Trust that.
For sure. Like I've seen her in action. Like she's a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is she doesn't want to do it full time. I don't know if she's scared or whatnot, but it stresses me out because...
So it's good that you have a shared custody then. So
yeah, I feel that maybe I should have it full time, but I doubt that's going to happen, just purely for the fact that I'm a male. And court systems don't ever favor males when it comes to custody, so...
Well, yeah, they'll do what's best for the child, in most cases.
Hopefully, anyways. So that's the stressor right there, and she just got kicked out of her mom's house, so the grandmother kicked them both out of the house. She has...
So they're homeless right now?
Yeah, she's staying at the women's shelter for probably the next month. I found out today that she's got a new apartment, but she doesn't get it till the 1st.
This is going to be very stressful on you.
Yeah, because it's crunch time at school right now. Like, I have assignments due, I have major projects due, final exams and stuff like that, and I'm trying to focus on that, but I feel guilty because I want to be involved with my child as much as I can.
Yes.
Like, in a perfect world, I could just drop school but get good grades at the same time and then just go be a father.
Right.
But it doesn't work like that, so I'm trying to balance all that, plus working, paying bills.
A lot of time management.
Yeah, it's really stressful, and sometimes I just don't sleep because my mind goes so much. Overwhelmed, exactly. Yeah. And I had been with a girl. I had a girlfriend for almost 2 years. We recently broke up last month. Yeah, so that was a pretty big thing for me as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've had proper time to deal with that either, just because I've had so much that I have to take care of right now.
Sounds like you're having quite the month.
Yeah, it is a heavy month for sure. Stress, you know, and I'm trying to work as much as I can. And now I have my job full time until she moves into this place. Because
that's got to be some kind of reassurance to you because you know where she's at right now.
Yeah, that is a good thing, but as well as it consumes a lot of my time.
Exactly.
So I can't do my homework until she goes to bed. She's in her terrible twos right now, so I'm constantly chasing her, make sure she doesn't hurt herself, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Get in trouble, right?
For sure. You definitely have a lot of hats you're wearing right now.
That's for sure. I feel like I got all the hats on right now.
Yeah. Well, you just need to obviously find a way to manage all your time and do your schooling. Seems like you're doing well with that.
Yeah.
You're doing well with school.
Yeah, not bad. I'm squeaking by. That's all I can ask for right now. I'm trying to apply myself as much as I can. But like I say, I feel like I'm being stretched in all different directions.
Yes,
and
sure.
One of these days I'm just going to tear.
Well, hopefully you won't do that.
Hopefully not.
Yes.
Hopefully not.
So, what would you...
Sorry.
So, what would you do if you could wave a magic wand over your ex there to make her become more aware of how stressed out you are about her situation with your daughter? Like, what would you be able to tell her if you could?
If I had a magic wand, I'd definitely wave that thing. And the things that I would notice the most would probably be her coming to me and I wouldn't say apologize for the way she's treated me. Just come to me and express that she wants to do better and that she wants to just progress as a person of herself so she can be better for Sophia, my daughter, by the way. I just hope that's what I would wish, and that maybe she would either find a job or go to school, or both.
Find some direction.
Yeah, get some direction, like, create a good example for my daughter.